The final and top fuel eliminator is coming up, but let's go down in the pits with one of the true legends of drag racing, Big Daddy Don Garlits.
Don, I would imagine coming to Bakersfield brings a lot of memories to you.
Well, especially whenever all my old friends are here. I've seen guys here that were actually at this race in 1959, if you can believe it.
What's your earliest recollection of Bakersfield?
Pulling into this gate here out front in about Friday, 1959 in March. And the smokers guy says, "Are you Garlits?" And I said, "Yeah." They said, "It looks like we paid you more to be here than it took to build the whole car and trailer." And I said, "That's right."
Is there one race that really stands out for you here at this racetrack?
Yeah, 1965. I came here with 3 cars. I won in my car on Saturday, 64-car field, earned the right to set out on Sunday. They ran a 32-car field. Marvin Schwartz won that in my car. Then we and Marvin ran, and I beat Marvin for the overall money. And in the meantime, in this car sitting right here, Swamp Rat 8, Swingle was runner-up to James Warren in a consolation race on Sunday, a 16-car field. Imagine that many top fuelers at one race. It never happened before, and it never happened again.
When you look at what's happening here in nostalgia racing and obviously being with your old friends, how does that really affect you just looking back at your career?
Makes me feel young again. No, I just love it.
So you'll just keep on coming to the drags?
As long as I got a breath left in me.
All right, good to see you, Don.
Thank you.
Some big news out of the pits. JR's got Jim Murphy down in his pit area, and word has it in that winning top fuel run in the semifinals, Jim Murphy has some big carnage in that car.
Bummer.
It looked like a decent run, but looks like it hurt it.
Oh, it was a good run. It basically broke about probably 800 or 900 feet. Still running 81. What happened is it broke the rear end, the motor came up real high. I believe we probably kicked the rods out of it, plus we broke the reverser, I think. A lot of stuff is damaged, and we don't have a lot of those spare parts. So it seems in nostalgia, we never hurt the rear end, it goes forever, but we're making more power, we're running quicker, this tire's better. We're kind of catching up. We'll have to go to a little heavier duty rear end probably is the next thing coming down the pipe.
So you guys going to be able to fix it for the final?
Well, we're going to evaluate it right now, but it doesn't look good.
Jim Murphy just broke, so you're back in.
We're back in.
You're back in. You want to hump now?
We're going to take a shot at it.
All right.
We're going against, I think, a pretty big giant killer over there. He's running those big numbers, but we haven't had luck in a long time.
That's right.
So maybe a little bit of luck. Huh?
It's your time.
Hey, thank you.
Number 1!
In each of our shows, we want to spotlight some of the great sponsors of this show. And today's sponsor spotlight is Pacwest Trailers.
Brendan, tell us about your involvement with Pacwest Trailers for your race car.
Pacwest Trailers, the biggest supplier of trailers in Northern California. Pacwest.com. These guys are great. They support the racing. They support the industry. They have a tremendous selection of everything from stock trailers to car trailers to flat open trailers to utility trailers. Everything in stock. Not something you got to wait 6 months for. Not something we can build for you. We have it today, now. You need it. Call Elton at Pacwest Trailers. PacWestTrailers.com. What's that phone number?
It's at 1-800-585-4483. And always remember, at Pacwest Trailers, we're dealing on trailers.
Elton, tell me about your involvement with drag racing. You get pretty hands-on with what's going on around here.
Yeah, my hand is busted up from this racing that we did this weekend. Very nice racing, very fast cars out here. I've been, I guess, wrenching on this motor for 10 years with Dave Smith at Sacramento Raceway Park and supplying trailers with him and basically fuel and just
supporting the whole thing as a whole. I mean, he's incredible. He's selling himself quite short here. He does a tremendous amount for a lot of different teams here. All he asks for is a little support with a decal. We give it back to him. He's great. He supplies these 265-mile-an-hour, 5-second landlocked missiles, guardrail to guardrail action, seeing shaking hands with the devil. Anything can happen with this drag racing action.
That's right. And Brendan has always been a supporter of Pacwest Trailers, and he gets out here, he runs hard. We help him with some nitro and some alcohol. Just having a great time out here. That's what it's all about. Trailers and racing kind of a necessary evil. You need the trailers to get here.
So you know Jim Murphy not making the call for the final round, and Rick Rogers has both our finalists, Pete Kaiser and Brad Thompson.